Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and I want to talk about authenticity. How is to live from a place of authenticity. And I have been going through this process for many years, and I always wanted to truly feel free in the way of communicating, expressing my emotions. And I had been struggling when I was a teenager. Then when I moved to United States, it was hard for me to express my true emotions. Sometimes I would come out way too harsh on people, and now I understand why. It was because I was accumulating a lot of emotions. I was rejecting and suppressing, and of course when they accumulate for so long, at some point you'll explode and you will take all your out on others. So yeah, I cannot say that I'm going through this process perfectly, but I do it so much better. And when I feel in my body that I have accumulated emotions like anger or frustration, I observe, I ask myself what's going on, and then I go to talk to the person right away, right? Because otherwise in the long term you might get all kind of dysfunctions, illnesses, usually with the bloatness, with the pancreas, because these organs are usually connected to this type of emotions of anger, frustrations, and aggressivity. So I want to talk about the state of authenticity, how you can feel very and freely, transparently in the way of communicating without feeling guilty or ashamed or uncomfortable around other people, because you are so transparent, right? So a very important detail is you to be transparent to yourself. Unfortunately, we don't know how to do this. We were taught to either where unconsciously we copied behavior from our caregivers and society, but it's okay. Now it's not time to blame, but it's to take action, right? So unconsciously we learned to please other people, or sometimes we are going through this situation of wearing masks, right, metaphorically. So we don't really show our emotions, because negative emotions people don't like. People don't like negative people. People don't like unhappy people. And it's true, of course, if you are surrounded by a lot of negative complaining people, of course at some point you go down with them in the same vibrational state. However, it's okay if you go through these moments that you feel anger, that you feel aggression, frustration, sadness, melancholy, whatever negative emotions you feel. But emotions are the guide for you to understand your inner world and for you to live and survive in this world. Like if we look at the survival emotions are fear and aggression, but when we go a little up on the scale of emotions are here to help us first to survive and then to live a colorful life, a vibrant life, right? So these emotions are energy in motion, which means it always has to be, you feel it from within and needs to go out. So you feel it, you release it. You either communicate, you either go ask for what you need, you either go take action, right? It depends what that emotion, what is that your inner you wants. But if you accumulate, you suppress these emotions, will create a block, an energetical block in your body, and then from there you have a biological dysfunction that we call it disease. Maybe I'll go a little bit too deep, but I want you to understand how this thing works. So first and foremost, we need to be authentic to ourselves. Is to listen to these emotions, to understand them. Why this emotion arise? Okay, because I'm hungry. Okay, then I go eat, right? You go take action. So when you spend time with yourself, you feel your emotions and you communicate with yourself, you're authentic with yourself, right? And then easily you will start to feel other people, because you understand this range of emotions. Each of us contains this complete range of emotion. It's not true that one people never felt shame, that somebody never felt shame, or somebody never felt guilt or jealousy, especially jealousy. I like this one. People don't want to realize they feel jealousy. Anyways, that's another it's another video about this. However, when you feel emotions, when you accept them, you recognize them, you act with them, right? You will feel and you'll be very receptive to other people. You'll observe their emotions on their face, on their expression. You feel that a person is angry, and easily you can talk to this person. What's going on? Talk to me. Do you need anything? If I can help you, I will, right? So basically, this state of authenticity and transparency, it's reflected outside from us, right? And it's important that we always true with ourselves. We tend to lie to ourselves. We tend to put an idea in our mind that seems cool, that seems acceptable to others, and we're like, oh my God, yes, this is what I want. But the body says no. The body is like, no emotion. The brain is like thinking, oh my God, I'm gonna look so cool if I'll do this. Imagining some ideas, looking at the neighbor, oh, he lives like this, I want the same, blah, blah, blah. But the body feels nothing, because all the answers are in yourself. If you, in your brain, have a lot of anxious thoughts, overwhelming thoughts of fear, of, oh my God, I'm gonna die, blah, blah, but your body is completely at peace, that's it. Your body is your subconscious. Your body is that intuition. The intuition is not in the brain. And I hope you know that, right? So when you have this, you see this dissociation between the mind and the body, it's important to go in the body, because the body knows. The body knows everything about you, knows everything about your past, and even feels the future. I mean, which step for you to take next for your survival, because it has this biological survival mechanism. They're ancient, unfortunately, however, it's great. It's gonna rain. We have them within as a survival mechanism, so our body knows what to do next in order to survive, and it always will feel the fear, will feel the danger, and is going to show you as well through either shakiness, either like a rock in your stomach. If you observe your feelings, you'll observe how you feel the fear in your body, how you feel the danger, how you feel the excitement, right? Where in your body you feel different emotions. And again, we tend to lie to ourselves. Oh my God, I love my boyfriend, I've been with him 5 years, and of course we're gonna get married. But in your body you feel in the stomach area like a toughness. We can do a little experiment for you to observe how your body reacts to something that wants or doesn't. I say yes, and you say out loud, yes. Observe how your body feels. Say yes out loud. And observe how your body expands, opens. Your stomach, in your stomach area and third chakra, if you know about chakras, is like an openness. It's like a warmth in your body. When I say no, and repeat out loud, no, no. I even feel my ears are like closing, my stomach is closing and it's tough, it's like stiff. My chest also closes, and there's like a cold temperature in my body, like a cold feeling. So the same with emotions. An example that I can give you, maybe you'll resonate. Once I was going to sell some plants to a gentleman through an application. He asked me to drop the plants off. I went with the car. I got out of the car, I started shaking. And of course I'm like, oh my God, I'm weird. What is this shakiness? Then the gentleman comes and he's like, don't worry, everything is okay. He basically felt my nervousness, right? And then, I mean, he was polite, but something in the space, something in the energy, my body was sensing. It was the receptors of my body were sensing that something is off, that I need to leave. So as soon as I sat down in my car, I shaked, and on the way back home, I relaxed, and I'm like, this is an interesting message from my body. So now I understand what is danger to me, how my body reacts. And before, I went through similar situations when I felt very like, no, I don't have to go there. Like I felt very this danger feeling, and I did listen to my intuition, even though I didn't know that I was listening to myself. I just said, no, something, But now I'm more aware that my body talks to me. So basically, this is the message: to listen to your body, to spend time with your emotions, to observe them, to observe where are they located in the body, to act with your emotions, right? Like you hungry, you feel a little angry because you're hungry, you go eat. You feel frustrated, why? Because somebody crossed your boundaries, so you need to say no, right? But please, not with anger, not with frustration. Nobody has to give you anything. Nobody is here to save you or stuff like that. It's all about communication, right? Ask nicely, politely, say no politely, and spend time with your body. Observe how your body talks to you, because your body knows everything about you and what is best for you. If you have any questions, comment below, ask me below, or also I leave my Instagram. There I have also a lot of content, and if you want me to make like a live in Instagram per se, comment below. We'll make a live that we can communicate, so I can give you more techniques, exercises, and together we can learn this, right? I am a coach. I study psychology, and I'm specializing in psychosomatics, which is all about feeling the body and working with all kind of biological dysfunctions in the body due to all kind of emotional conflicts, traumas, through hypnosis and other methods. So feel free to ask me. I'm more than happy to interact with you. So from both ways, we find solutions to these situations. Bye for now, and thank you.